So when you came back on Sunday, what was the scene like here?
Uh, I will tell you, before I arrived in Dubai airport,
This was in the
when,
morning, I believe, right?
it was
5:40.
5:45, but
Okay.
I don't know, our pilot was good pilot.
Okay.
We touched the land around 5:15,
Okay.
30 minutes before the proposed landing time. But I will tell you one thing, when the pilot announced, before you reach Dubai, he announced something that we are starting approaching Dubai. I cried, to be honest. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Because I never expect that I will come to UAE again. I spent 25 years in UAE, so maybe I consider it my home, to be honest. Yeah, I spent around 28 years in Iraq, and 25 or 25 years in UAE. So UAE
It's
is
home to you.
like a second home, or now it's my home, because considering that 17 or 14 years from childhood,
Yeah,
you are not counting, but so the remaining from the time spent in Iraq, around 15 or 16 years, or so 25 years is more than whatever I spent in Iraq. Yeah, and I found the whole family is waiting for me.
I wanted
Yeah.
to come as well.
Yeah.
I wanted to come as well, but your daughter didn't give me a specific time, and she was a bit
Yeah, it was a very,
emotional moment.
emotion moment. I saw all my family.
This was at the Terminal 3, or
Yeah, I came in Emirates Airline. Yeah, Terminal 3. Then we traveled to Al Ain, because my home in Al
you
Ain.
went to the same night, or you stayed here?
No, directly after because some part of the family live in Al Ain, part of the family live in Dubai and Sharjah. So my
Also you
daughter,
were there.
my daughter in Dubai, but the rest of the family in Sharjah.
Okay, they all came there.
Yeah, all everybody, after 3 months of and the events what happened through, so I expect that they are all okay.
So when you came to office on Sunday, when did you start work? 9 o'clock in the morning, or?
No, I came around 7:30. We start at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
This is by the way, this is my habit. They know me here all.
Okay.
Yeah, before the duty start at 7:30, I will be here. Yeah, so I came morning, and everybody, when they came 8 o'clock, they came here, and it was a very nice to have them here.
So you saw the pictures of yourself down the stairs?
Yeah, I sure, to be honest, I never expect that. And I don't know from where some pictures, I don't know from where they brought it. Yeah, especially the one at the main entry. I don't know from where. Yeah, but they told me from Culture Day. We have Culture Day, so that picture
So
from
were
the
they
culture.
standing outside at the door, or inside, or?
No, they came here in my. I told you I came before most of them. So
Okay.
yeah, everybody they sit with me, and they have me. And by the way, that was not the first time they saw me, because I had 3-4 conference call with them from New Zealand.
Okay.
Yeah, so I started online before 1 month. I
You
started work with them online. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Before I think before exactly with the Ramadan. So I spent the whole Ramadan
And how
month.
was Ramadan?
Ramadan
Did you
there
keep
is.
fast there?
Yeah. They
You kept
allowed.
fast?
Yeah. Because they stopped.
What about your medicines and your?
Yeah, they arrange my medicine to take it because the Ramadan there in winter, because winter in the south.
So did you keep some fast, or like most of them?
Yeah, I fasted the whole
You
month.
fasted throughout
Yeah,
the
and
month?
by the way, the Eid was in Thursday, so we completed 30 days.
And where did you go for the Eid prayers?
Eid prayers, I have picture with and it was also it's very touching, because some guys they remembered one of our friend, we lost him, and he was arranging all Eid festivals. Yeah,
And which mosque did you go for the Eid prayers?
no, Eid prayers always in Christchurch. We are not doing in the mosque. We are getting like some open area or sometimes open area. Sometimes because it's cold, so we are going. We went for like arena area. Arena, it's like sports area. Close sports
So
area.
the guy who used to organize Eid prayers every year was not there this time.
Yeah, he was because we lost him.
Did you know him personally?
Yeah, Abdel Fattah. He was on my left. Yeah.
Oh, he was.
Yeah.
Was it
Yeah.
Fateh?
Abdel Fattah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was he the same guy?
The same guy who we lost him in that event. Who talked to me before he passed away. By the way.
So if we can go back to the day when it started, like you got up, it was the Friday morning, and you got up with the. What time is the prayers? Like sometime around 12:30 in New Zealand.
You mean the event, the
Yeah.
15th March?
Yeah.
15th March. I arrived around 14th March. In Christchurch.
Okay.
After 1 year, because 1 year I didn't go to Christchurch because
and it was
my
your son's birthday. I believe.
my children, they traveled in last December, to spend the Christmas break. So all of them, they were here in UAE
Okay.
because they like UAE. Most of them, as I told you, like like Ali, he spent 1 year in Iraq, and he spent around 14 years
In the UAE.
in UAE,
Yeah.
and he went to New Zealand. When they asked him, "You are from where?" He said, "I'm from UAE."
From UAE.
I told him, "You are not from UAE."
Yeah.
Yeah, so they like UAE, to be
So you
honest.
arrived in New Zealand on the 14th of March, and the following day.
Yeah, 14th of March we arrived, and I remember we went. We arrived around 11:50, something like this, and we celebrated because they have work in Thursday. Night we celebrated the birthday for the twin Ali and Hamza. And next day I went to have a coffee. I have picture with my
You published that picture.
yeah
With your
around
daughter.
with my daughter around 12:50
12:50.
12:50 and
50.
yeah 12:50.
Okay.
Exactly.
And this coffee was near the mosque, or?
Yeah, it's around maybe 1 or 2 kilometers
So
from the
after
mosque.
that you went home and then you got dressed up for the prayers, or you went from the.
No, I went to my home around 30 minutes.
But why did you have to go to a coffee shop? Like, was there any occasion?
No, because we went to immigration to renew my passport.
Oh, okay, all right.
So I went with my daughter to internal affairs, to renew my passport, and I have the picture for the new passport. You will see it's totally different than me now, because I was, I lost around 14 kg.
So you went alone to the mosque? in your
I
car?
went alone to the mosque,
And your sons joined later?
no, I don't know my son. He's in the mosque,
Oh,
but
okay.
because normally they have work,
Okay.
and the lunch break, it's very limited there. So most of the
They go near to their workplace?
most of them, they come before the end of the speech,
Okay, for the football?
yeah, Jum'ah speech, and they attend the prayer, then they run to work again.
Okay.
So I don't know whether my kids catch the beginning of, because the shooting was exactly after the
Football.
not khutbah,
The
after
speech.
the Arabic speech. Our mosque start with Arabic
And
speech.
then they do a translation also.
Then no, only the beginning, the introduction in Arabic, which is everybody
From
you know.
Quran, yeah.
Then he's saying he started, my dear brother and sister.
And he said this in English.
Yeah, he said it, my dear brother and sister. Then he stopped because the shooting started. So
And like from the member, right? Because member.
yeah, member.
How far were you from the member? Which
Uh,
row?
I will
approximately?
tell you, our main hall, the mosque is around, let us say, 8 meter, and the length, let us say, 25 to 30. That's all. That's the main hall.
Okay.
And we have behind that hall, there is a. If I will draw to you, you will understand exactly. This is the hall, and we have room here for classes.
Okay.
So that is the Al Noor mosque drawing.
Mhm.
So the member is here,
Okay.
and I was sitting here in. I usually, by the way, sit in the front,
Okay.
but I have one my friend because 1 year he didn't see me, and he's always sitting in the bench.
Okay.
So he asked me to come to leave this area and come and sit with him.
Okay.
Yeah. So during the first round of shooting, I was sitting here.
So you are sitting there, and the Imam says brother and sister, and then you hear this cut.
Yeah, I never expect that.
And
This
what
is.
what did you think when you started?
I never expect that.
No,
This
but
is a
when
real.
when you heard that, what was the first?
I stayed. I stayed sitting in my seat. I didn't move.
But what did you think the sound could have been?
I thought it's a firework or
Okay.
something because it's happened before. We live in a community, and so we face some issues.
Yeah.
I thought it's a firework, to be honest.
But did you see anyone? And when did you realize it was gun firing? Was it after you were hit, or after you saw someone being hit, or
No.
you saw shouting, or?
No, when the shooting started, and it was maybe from the front entrance or the
And
gate.
you did not hear any shout or anything.
No, from the main entrance, I'm hearing only gunshot because he used the automatic weapon when he entered. When I heard the repeated shooting, then everybody is running because we have exit here.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody run for the exit. I stand up. I stand up maybe 2-3 meters from the bench,
Mm-hmm.
and I got shot.
And this was the bullet that you took where?
Yeah, it took it's entered from the hip, the pelvis,
Okay.
which is from the behind.
And you immediately
I
realized that
immediately laid down. Everybody, from the first round, everybody they laid
and you
down.
realized that you have been hit.
Yeah, sure. And I realized that I cannot move even. I keep on shooting
Did you see
us.
some blood coming?
Yeah, sure. Everybody, the blood's everywhere. That moment, my friend, he was laid down with me, which is
the guy who was
Abdel Fattah. Yeah,
who was doing the Eid. And where
Yeah.
he's from?
he's from Palestine. He's a Palestinian guy. Yeah. Abdel Fattah, he asked me, how are you? Are you okay? I told him I have a bullet. Then he said to me, don't worry. He called me Abu Abdullah. So don't worry. I will save you. After the shooting stopped, I will take you to hospital. Yeah, he was.
he was comforting you.
Yeah, the first guy I met him in New Zealand. He's very close friend. Yeah, and he after the second round, the guy he come and shoot. It was
Did you see it happening?
yeah. I saw his two bullets, one in his face and one in his heart, and he passed away immediately.
So
You know.
when you fell down with the bullet, and then what happened afterwards?
Uh, Afterwards, my son was in the
Behind?
room behind, as I told you.
But
They
you
were
did not
using.
know that your son was there.
I don't know. Then he came, started dialing 111 for the emergency,
And he started
And-
dialing from his.
a mobile phone.
Okay.
Then
This was Ali.
I saw Ali.
Okay.
Uh,
Only
I,
one son was there, not.
no, Abdullah, he was on his way.
Okay.
Abdullah, he always come late to. So when I saw Ali, he's dialing 111 and putting a speaker on the speaker. Then I heard the guy, he came back with a second round of shooting.
So he went back and changed the gun.
He changed the gun
And
to
this time he
a
came with
single.
smaller.
Yeah, he didn't use automatic weapon.
Okay.
Automatic weapon, he throw it, and he start,
A
saying,
pistol or handgun or something.
saying, no, it's a gun.
Okay.
It's a gun, but with a single shot. Then I told Ali, close the phone and lay down. So he lay down
Did you
and.
see people shouting, crying, and?
No, to be honest, it was also, if you ask anybody, nobody, although we are under pain, but you are not seeing all the people saying Shahada and,
You're saying
God is the greatest, and only that. Nobody shouting or saying something to relieve their pain. No, only Shahada. Which, to be honest, everybody, because at that moment I felt that it's the end when he came back.
So did you? So you were wounded, and your son is calling 111.
I told him
and you told
to
him to stop.
to
And
close
in
the
this
phone.
meantime, the guy has gone outside to fetch another gun.
Yeah, when
Did
I
you-
told him to close the phone, I heard that he's shooting again, because when he
Did
came,
you see him?
yeah, I saw him in the second round. He's shooting the guys behind me, and saying this F word, you know the F word. It's I will kill you all Muslim. So, and start checking who's alive. He give him a bullet here and there.
And
And
saw
that-
from close by.
Yeah, that
And
moment.
you saw all this happening.
Yeah, that I got the second bullet in my shoulder.
The second bullet was. Did he come to you?
Yeah. If you see, I have a picture where the gun exactly 1 meter above me, but he shooted my shoulder. He didn't shoot my head, because the guy is shooting the head after that. Whenever who's alive.
So he shot you deliberately on your shoulder.
No, he did, because he's. I don't know how he missed me, by the way, because he's trained shooter. By the way, he trained in shooting range in Dunedin, and before 6 months, he decided. If you read his story, he decided to do this in Dunedin city. Dunedin is around 5 hours drive from Christchurch.
Yeah, I read about that.
Yeah. So when he attended in February in Christchurch, and this was a public holiday, so he saw a lot of people attending the prayer in the Christchurch of mosque and Noor. So he changed his mind, and he said, I will make I will make it here. Yeah, I will make it in a Christchurch mosque. Yeah,
So the second bullet hit you
my shoulder.
on your shoulder.
Yeah, which is exactly came in front of Ali face. So Ali face was burned from only the heat of the bullets. Yeah. And I remember, whenever the shooter shoot anyone, uh, my son, me also, to be honest, the shaking of the body with each bullet, because as I told you, he's checking who's alive, he give him another bullet.
I did not
Yeah.
understand what
The second
second time
round,
yeah.
he start checking who's alive, he give him a bullet.
Okay.
So with each bullet, both of us shaking, we try to control ourselves not to give any indication that we are alive.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So the second bullet hits you in the shoulder,
Yeah.
and then it's coming back to check who's alive.
Yeah.
And then you are controlling, moving your body because that might.
Yeah. We avoid to give any indication that we are still alive. Because although he's checking who's alive, but he's spreading.
Is he like moving them around?
No. Whoever give any sound indication.
Okay.
Yeah, because some guys they are, although they are injured, they are saying shahada or saying Allah, God is the greatest, something like Allahu Akbar. So my friend, he was on my left. He's saying Allahu Akbar, and he give him a bullet for 2 bullets in exactly after he said that. So
all of you were lying close by, or
yeah. It's
how many
few
people were
see.
there in a big?
We were around 40 in
40, all of them
yeah,
piled one in one corner.
yeah. Because the exit is here, so we are trying to get the exit. Yeah. After that.
So you saw him from close by, the man? Did you see his face and everything?
Yeah, I can remember his face because you cannot forget. Yeah, the guy was big muscles but he was not tall. He was short. Although they asked me to come and attend the court hearing, but I didn't. I refused to go.
Why did you refuse to go?
I have nothing with the shooter, and I don't want to feel sorry for him because he's in 27 or 28. He lost his life now. For what? Trying to make what? Nothing.
Yeah.
I don't think that he achieved anything. Vice versa, he made a positive impact on Muslim community because Muslim community get unified more with the New Zealanders and the support they got. Nobody can expect that support we got from New Zealand government, New Zealand peoples, New Zealanders. I never expect that, to be honest. But the support we got was amazing. Amazing to see our neighbors coming to us, cleaning our house, cutting the lawn, washing our cars. Daily you will see my wife. She's saying, please stop getting flowers because we are getting daily flowers, and so she asked them, please keep it with you because I have no space in the house, inside the house. Yeah, that support we are getting. We got from New Zealanders, from the community. So he exactly get us a positive impact. He never maybe thought that impact will happen to Muslim community. After that, when he moved, my son, stand up. And when I saw him stand up clean and clear, to be honest, that was the greatest moment I ever felt because, when you see your son safe. So what he did, and that was also a big moment when I called him, asking him, I told him, Ali, please take care your mother and sister and brothers. And he said, Dad, why you are saying that? You are okay. I told him, no, you should say like this in the movie. So he said, how dare you are joking in such a moment like this, you have 2 bullets. Then he stand up and he removed my jacket. And I think I will show you the video when they traveled me from the mosque to hospital. He put the belts above my wounds and to stop the bleeding. So I stopped bleeding till I reach the theaters.
So who took you to the hospital?
SWAT people, when they entered the mosque to see it's clear or not, and they took my son, asked him to leave. Yeah. Then the SWAT people, they put me in the ambulance bed,
Okay.
and the ambulance they took me to hospital. So. Yeah,
And you were conscious throughout the time?
No. Yeah, I was
And
awake.
when did your family come to know about this, your wife, and how did she take it?
My wife and daughters, my wife and Hamza, the daughter, she's calling. They were in a shopping shopping center, and they heard that shooting in the mosque, and they know that I was there.
Your wife and daughter were there in the mosque?
Yeah.
Shopping in there.
Hamza, the same daughter, I took a coffee with her.
Okay.
My wife came and took her to the mall nearby the mosque. And when they heard, they ran quickly to the hospital. I will show you the picture in, I think BBC, they were taking these shots alive, or TV, New Zealand TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there is a picture showing my daughter and my wife running to hospital, and another picture at the same time. I don't know, it's happened. It's not. They don't know that they are showing me also from the ambulance going to the hospital. But everybody they connect that my wife, she knows, but she didn't know. Yeah, but only the TV, they are covering both activities, who's running to the hospital and who's evacuating from the mosque. Yeah, it was a big, event for such a small city. I will give you example. Christchurch Hospital, they have 12 theaters. They use only 3 theaters, always. Maximum theaters, they use 3 theaters. With this event, they use the whole 12 theaters for the operation. So you can imagine the number of the people they evacuate. For me, in 3 days, I had 3 major operations, 8 and 10 and 12 hours. So
8,
yeah.
10 and 12 hours.
Yeah.
In 3 days, huh?
In 3 days, yeah.
And but what they're saying now that you are fine.
Now
do
I
you feel
have.
any pain, or do you have any discomfort while walking, because you have some sharpness still lodged in your?
Yeah. When I walk a long distance, like more than kilometer or more, I will feel pain. Yeah. So they give me tramadol and they give me the letter because the Dubai airport is very strict with tramadol. Yeah. But I'm trying, because my son is a pharmacist, so he said don't use the tramadol always. But when I have pain, so now from Saturday till now I didn't have any tablet. But if he said if you have pain you will use it. Yeah. I have now only the last operation when they will reverse the my stomach bag. You can see my stomach bag. They will reverse it in.
What do you mean reverse
the colostomy? They want to reverse it to the normal place. Now I'm having this here to stop any infection. They
but
couldn't.
The bullet hit you here, but they have to do the surgery here.
Yeah, because the type of bullets they used entered your body and explode. So when it explode, it damage the pancreas and the colostomy and kidney and all these, even the stomach, yeah, some part of stomach. So damage all of these things. For that they open from here and they clean, wash out all these. Yeah. So in September, 6th of September, I will return to New Zealand to have the final operation. They wanted to, I asked them whether I can make it in Dubai or in UAE, but they said you can. However, you know, because as I understood from them that every human beings they have, we have like a map inside our bodies for